Yo, what's good, y'all? Oh, hold on. All right, we good now? We good? I think we good. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy JP Productions, man. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, subscribe, and keep sharing the channel, man. I'm very blessed. We just hit 10.4. We about to hit 10.5 soon. I know it's gonna happen, but hey, thank you for all the support you guys been giving me, and thank you for sharing, bro, because you just don't know. Supporting me and sharing my videos, it really means a lot. And if you watch my videos and input whatever I teach, I really appreciate that, because you guys are taking it serious, and I thank you guys for that. Because once again, I've never played on a team when it comes to hoops besides the YMCA, you know what I'm talking about? And I could get into the story, but I'm not gonna get into it. All right. So this is gonna be like a real video, okay? This is talking about the grind. You know, when it comes to high school basketball, you really don't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Pay money besides maybe going to a field trip or maybe helping out the team with getting some gear, stuff like that. But when it comes to AAU basketball or any other basketball teams outside of school, it costs money. It costs money to try out for the team. It costs money to be on the team. It costs money to buy gear, shoes, maybe even a uniform, socks, clothing. It costs money for all that. And sadly, some of you guys aren't fortunate enough to get that stuff. And it's not your fault, you know? Sadly, we all aren't rich, you know? We all aren't. So whenever it comes to those certain people that can't really afford it, they have to work even more harder. They have to. Because if they don't, how are they going to get that money? How are they going to try out for that team? How are they going to play on the team? You know? So it's a true grind. And there's a way to fix that. Let's say you're in high school, right? So when you're in high school, you have nothing but time. You go to school, you go home, do your homework. If you don't got homework, you probably go to the gym. Or let's say you might just hop on a video game. You might chill, you know? But if you're an athlete who wants to play AAU basketball, who wants to take this seriously, and if you aren't fortunate enough, your family's not fortunate enough to get you and try out for that team, you got to grow up. You got to step up, and you got to be like, okay, it's time to get in my grown man body, or it's time to become a woman instead of just a little girl. You got to go out there and make some money so you could get what you want, which is trying out for that team. And if you make the team, you got to have money to be on the team. I'm sure they might be like, if you can't really, I don't want to say it like that, but if you can't afford to do this, then we don't mind helping. But let's try to avoid that. Let's try to take advantage. Let's make this money ourselves. But please, man, like, if you want to take this serious, do it the legal way. Don't do it the illegal way. Don't do drugs. Don't sell drugs. Don't please. Because yeah, you might be doing it for a good reason, but that could make you get locked up for I don't know how many years. You could be, let's say, 15 now, or let's say you're 18. You probably won't ever see the daylight until you're like 40. I don't know when it comes to the laws or whatever, but you get what I'm saying. Get the money the legal way. So if you got to get a job, get a job. If you got to sell some stuff on eBay, let's say you got a TV that you don't even use no more, sell that TV. You got some books you don't read, sell those books. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you got to do to raise that money. So hey, use that money and put it towards your shoes. Use that money, put it towards getting them tryouts. Use that money and putting it towards tryouts. Or use that money to make sure that you're on the team if you do pass tryouts. Use that money wisely. A lot of you guys, whenever you're younger, you get money and you spend it on liabilities. So liabilities is like basically stuff that you don't need. So you may want that Hot Wheel toy, but guaranteed 2 or 3 weeks later, you ain't even gonna touch that Hot Wheel no more. That's just facts. Let's keep it real now. Alright? So yeah, if you want to buy food, yeah, go ahead and treat yourself. But if you really want to get those shoes, if you really want to try out for this team and you don't have the money, you just got to grind for that money. And yes, I know I've never experienced it. I've never worked a job and went to school at the same time. I'm sure it's going to be tough, mentally and physically. You're going to be tired. Some days you're going to be just mentally drained. You just want to have a day to chill. But if you really want this, you got to do what you got to do. You have to. Because if not, you won't be able to buy them shoes that you need. You won't be able to try out for the team. You got to do what you got to do. Please do it, and please do it the legal way, not the illegal way. All right? Another thing is, too, sometimes I'll be getting, like, comments saying, JP, I can't go to the gym because the gym or the park is, like, 20 minutes away. Okay? Get a ride. JP, I can't get a ride. Okay? You got 2 legs, you got 2 feet, right? You want to get better, right? Use those 2 feet and walk to the park. It's going to take a while. Hey, you got to do what you want to do. You got to do what you got to do. All right? You may be like, man, I don't want to walk to no park, man. Like, I'd rather have a car. I wish I could drive. But, my guy, if you can't drive, you don't got to ride. You're going to have to walk, my G. You're going to have to. You have no choice. Would you rather want to work out every single day and get better every single day, but all you have to do is walk there for 20 minutes? Or would you rather only go to the gym only 2 days a week because only 2 days out of the week your parents could take you? And if you pick the second option, only working 2 days a week, then that means you don't want it. You're not trying to be good at this game. You don't want to be good at this game. You want to stay home. You want to play Fortnite. You got to do what you got to do. If you want to play in this game at a high level, you want to improve yourself every single day, you got to do what you got to do. If you got to walk an hour to the court, I know that's crazy to say, but there may be people out there that have to walk 1 hour just to get to that court. And if you do that, oh my gosh, bro, you a real one. You know what I'm saying? You really want it if you walk 1 hour just to get to a basketball court and work out for maybe an hour or maybe an hour and a half. If you do that, kudos to you, man, because that's some tough stuff. Because there going to be some days you're like, man, I don't want to go to the court. I want to hoop, but I don't want to walk. But you still do it anyway. That's crazy. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. End of story. Period. No city girls. Speaking of the city girls, man, hey, I feel like they low-key fell off. But that's a whole different topic, man. Hey, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something too. And I hope you guys take this and run with it. Because this is some serious stuff, man. Like, a lot of you guys are saying, I can't go to the gym because I don't got a ride. Hey, you got 2 legs, you got 2 feet. Use them, and you better start walking. Because if you don't start walking, all right, go ahead, ride the bench. Or, all right, go ahead, don't get picked up for tryouts. Plain and simple. You want it, you got to go get it. Same like you want to play Fortnite. You got to grab that controller. You got to turn on your Xbox. You got to turn on your PS4. You want it. You going to go get it. And you going to do it. So you make the decision. It's your boy JP, man. Come on now, let's get to work. Till next time.